ninth position. Go ahead and start getting them gridded up. Still waiting on Brandon Powell to get across the line. Anybody know if Brandon's going to make it? Does anybody know Brandon Powell? Oh, he's right here? All right. All right, he's checked. He's starting in position 4. All right, E-Buggy. Need you out here on the corners. We have plenty of them. I don't need to be calling names. All right, we've got into the front straightaway. Looks like we've got a marshal there tying his shoe. We need one at the berm, and we need one over here on this side of the track. I guess you got this corner? We got it. Need one more out there in the yellow bucket by the hose. All right, looks like I got somebody head that way. And need somebody in the berm on the far end of the track. The bowl. Okay. Looks like we got our marshals. Drivers, are you ready? All right. 8-minute race. Everybody's going to go on the tone, less than 5. Bit of a pile up in the berm, but they land on their feet, get going. It's like Mark out to an early lead. Scott getting all beat up, getting through the track. We got one right here at start finish line. 2 guys piled up there. That was Patrick Ireland. All right, Mark comes back across first, followed by Daniel, followed by Randy. Randy started in the A-Main, he's worked his way right up. Jack in 4th, Brandon in 5th, Scott in 6th. Ty 7th, Carl 8th, Patrick in 9th. Leader and second place coming through the ripple over the step up. That's a race for first position coming across start finish line between Mark and Daniel. Third place, not far behind, that's Randy Cart, the red and white truck.
Randy Cart.
Jack Haslin's currently sitting in 4th. Not a lot of traffic behind him, not a lot of traffic in front of him. Just got to keep it on cruise control, no mistakes, and he'll have that 4th place trophy. Good place, Scott Anderson. He's turning on the afterburners, coming for Jack. He says, I want that 4th place position. Meanwhile, leaders coming across the start finish line. That's Daniel and Mark and Randy. Oh, they make a pop. That's a lead change. White truck's in the middle of it, getting lapped, I think. Make sure to stay out of these guys' ways. They are trying to. That's first through the ripple, second through the ripple, third through the ripple. Randy Cart in that red truck, all the way from the rear, coming all the way up into second place. Looks like Daniel Myers drops down to 3rd. Looks like we got one way off the back of the berm. Meanwhile, Scott Anderson's starting to reel in Jack Aslin, starting to put the pressure on. Right behind Scott is Brandon Powell. If Jack makes a mistake, he could lose 2 positions and be out of a trophy. No mistakes. No pressure. All right, got 5 minutes 45 left in this race. Order right now: Mark, Randy, Daniel, Jack, Scott, Brandon, Ty, Patrick, Carl. Scott makes a little bobble on the entrance to the straight. Jack makes a bobble in the bowl. Now it's a race between Jack and Scott for that 4th place. Meanwhile, looks like it's a race between Mark and Randy. Randy takes over the lead. Randy in that red truck, Mark right behind him in that yellow and orange truck. Daniel Myers still hanging in there in 3rd, going through the bowl. Down the front straightaway, Jack Aslin, Scott Anderson fighting for that 4th position. And right behind them, looks like we've got Ty and Brandon going through the bowl, fighting for that 6th position. Oh, Patrick Ireland goes off the track, almost takes out Daniel Myers.
Place with a 20 lap in 20.7 minutes.
All right, Scott's getting within striking distance of Jack. On the clock, only 0.7 seconds between them. That's the race to watch right there for 4th place. The green truck and the red truck going over the roller. Looks like Scott's gonna try and cut on the inside. Jack's not letting him have it. Oh, Scott takes it. See if Jack can hang with him, get it back. Oh, big bobble. Let's see if Jack can hold on that 5th place. Ty and Brandon are right behind him. Right now, Jack's still going to get a trophy if he can just hang in there for another 4 minutes and 15 seconds. Looks like he made a mistake. It's going to put him down in 8th position behind Ty and Brandon. But he can catch back up. He drives clean. Halfway mark, 4 down, 4 to go. Plenty of time left in this race if you can keep it on all 4 wheels. Leader working his way through lap traffic, just got around.
Third place with a 19 lap gate, 13.
All right, leader going through the bowl in that red and white truck, followed by Mark Pearson through the bowl. 3rd place, Daniel Myers going over the big air double. Makes a little bobble, but lands it. 4th place, Scott Anderson now in that red truck down the front straightaway over the big air double. He lands it clean. Looks like Jack gets tied up with the 1st place driver. Give a little room. He's coming around to pass you. That's Randy Cart. And they get tied up a little anyway, but Jack stays in it. Looks like Mark coming around to put a pass on Jack. That's the 2nd place driver. He gets around him. 3rd place, Daniel Myers coming up to step up.
Drivers are Randy Cart in
4th place in the red truck, Scott Anderson over the roller. Right behind him is Brandon Powell, only 1.8 seconds behind him. Brandon in that yellow and blue truck. That's the battle right now for 4th coming across the start-finish line. Scott Anderson, Brandon Powell. 1.4 seconds on the clock between them. Scott trying to keep it easy and smooth, landing these jumps perfectly flat. Brandon's trying to cut the corners close, putting some pressure on Scott. See if he's going to try and make a pass under the sprint straightaway. And oh, he goes wide. Going to have to try again next time. Well, right now with 2 minutes 12 left in this race, Randy, Mark, Daniel, Scott, Brandon, Ty, Jack, Patrick, Carl. Scott makes a big bobble. That's our 3rd place, 4th place upside down. He's back on it. That's going to let Brandon Powell now take over the 4th place position from Scott Anderson. Leader Randy Cart coming around putting a lap on Scott.
Person in 2nd place with a 19 lap 802.1 pace, followed by Daniel Myers in 3rd place with a 19.
All right, Randy Cart, leader coming around the front straightaway. Scott Anderson starting to sit in 5th. Patrick Island upside down. He's back on it. Watch it in the ripples, going upside down in the ripples. That's going to slow Brandon down just a little bit. Maybe give Scott a little chance to catch up. With 1 minute 25 left in this race. Looks like Daniel Myers and Mark battling it out now for that 2nd place position. They are jumping all over each other. This is a race to watch for 2nd place down the front straightaway. Daniel Myers in the lead, followed by Mark McPherson. The trucks look very similar coming through the bowl. Daniel's got that 2nd place. Mark wants it. They're coming up on Scott Anderson, about to put 5th place a lap down. That's going to be Daniel Myers. Oh, Mark gets hung up on the roller. Now it's just Daniel coming across start-finish line. Brandon Powell now losing position to Scott Anderson. Brandon getting all out of the groove. Loses position now. That's going to put Scott Anderson back up in 4th position. Got 30 seconds left. 30 seconds left. You're going to get 1 more lap. And that's it. So now's the time to use it. Leader coming down the front straightaway. That's Randy Cart. Scott Anderson currently in 4th down the front straightaway. Nobody in front of him. Nobody behind him. Mark McPherson in 2nd down the front straightaway. Brandon Powell coming out of the front straightaway, currently sitting in 5th. Jack Aslan in 6th. This could be a race for 5th if Brandon makes a mistake. Jack could still get it. Brandon does make a mistake in the bowl. Let's see. Time's left. Brandon makes another mistake. Jack could have the 5th place trophy if he can stay ahead of Brandon. And he can. Brandon's all inside the track. All Jack's got to do is keep it on all 4 wheels. He'll have that 5th place. Mark, you're done. Scott, you're done. Patrick, you're done. Race to the line. Race to the line. Daniel, you're done. Take 3rd place. Jack Aslan finishes up 5th place. Randy Cart coming around with his victory lap. He's done. Trophy's going to be, wait for Brandon, Ty, and Carl's vote. That's a race. First finishing orders: Randy, Mark, Daniel, Scott, Jack, Brandon, Patrick. TQ is Mark.